Hey there, I'm Janice Thornton with JT Fitness and Golf, and today we're going to go over 5 exercises that you should be adding to your golf fitness routine. And we're going to cover things for our core, for our glutes, and our shoulders. You're going to love these exercises. So this first exercise is a Pallof Press. You're going to need some kind of tubing to be able to attach into a door jamb. I've got my tubing attached to the wall, or if you're at the gym, you can use a cable machine for this. Now, when you do a Pallof press, one of the great things about this exercise is the fact that it's working to help anti-rotational skills in your body. Meaning, when we get into the position, if our tension is tight enough, we have to resist from being turned. And that's what's going to help engage our core. Well, we need a strong core. We need anti-rotational exercises for our golf game. Obviously, golf is a very rotational sport, and we want to be able to power that golf ball down the fairway. And doing anti-rotational stuff is going to really help engage your core, so that way you're going to be able to do just that. Okay, this first exercise, I'm going to get tension on my tubing. I'm going to stand tall, chest out, shoulders back, slight bend in my knees. I'm going to be engaging my core, squeezing my glutes, engaging my glutes, bringing the handle to my chest. I'm just going to press out, activate my whole body, and bring it in. Press out and bring it again. And again, you want to make sure that you have enough tension on here that your body actually wants to rotate toward it. So this way you can really activate your full body. Now make sure that you're doing anywhere from 10 to 15 repetitions and do both sides. And of course, I would do 2 to 3 sets with that exercise. Let's pop on the floor to do these next set of exercises. So the first one we're going to do is a frog stretch. We want to be working on our hips, gaining mobility and flexibility in the hip area. Obviously, we need strong, powerful hips in order to have an effective golf swing. So with this exercise, I want you to get onto your hands and your knees, and you're going to have your hands over, or your shoulders over your hands, your hips over your knees, and then I want you just to gently walk your knees out, slide them out to what's comfortable for you. Now, if doing this exercise on the floor is too much, go ahead and do it on the bed. It's a great exercise to do before you go to bed or even when you get up to wake up those hips. Now, I gently just rock back and forth with this stretch and really listen to your body. I don't do this for a number of reps. I might do it for 30 seconds up to a minute because I love this stretch. I just gently sit back. I really listen to what my body needs for this stretch. I might go side to side, get deeper into my adductors, my inner thighs. I might get onto my elbows and just gently rock back and forth. Again, really listen to your body and do what your body's telling you to do. If it's too uncomfortable, bring your knees closer together and just do what's going to work for you. But the frog stretch is one of the best stretches that you're going to be able to get for your hips because we lose so much mobility and flexibility because we're sitting so much all the time. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do is some swimming. And we're going to work the back side. So many people forget to work their posterior chain or their back side. And swimming is a great way to do that. We work our glutes and we work our core. Because you got to remember, the glutes are part of your core, so we want them to be strong. So go ahead and lay down on your mat, and you're going to extend your arms up over your head, squeezing your glutes. You're going to lift your arms up and your legs up, and you're going to just start swimming. Make sure you keep breathing when you do this exercise. Move at the hips, move at the shoulders, and just let your body go back and forth. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So with that, just make sure that, again, do 20 to 30 seconds, a couple of sets of each. The next exercise we're going to dive into is a side plank. This is a great exercise to add into your workouts for sure. So many people already do the plank, which is great. So you're going to be doing planking on with your hands, not your elbows. get yourself out. Now do make sure that your shoulders are not, you're not sinking down into your shoulders when you do this exercise. You really need to be up and out of your shoulders. So get into that plank position, activate your glutes, activate your abdominals, put your hand in the middle, and then rotate over and hold. I like to hold for about 5 seconds, and then I switch sides and go to the other side and just go back and forth with this exercise, nice and slow and controlled. And with this, you can do anywhere from 8 to 10. If you're a beginner, you might be starting out with just a couple, 2, 3 on each side. Do whatever your body allows you to do. But a great way to get your whole core going and activating your entire body to power that golf swing. And then the last exercise we're going to do are glute bridges. Now, working our glutes, obviously in the golf swing, we need strong glutes. We need strong hip area, so that way we can really power that ball down the fairway. This is one of my favorite exercises to do, our glute bridges. With this activity, you want to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. You can have your arms out to the side or up here. I like to imagine that my spine is like a string of pearls, where if I were to pick up the string of pearls, I'm going to bring it up one pearl at a time to lift it off the floor. Think of your spine that same way. So when you start lifting your hips, pressing through your heels, activating your glutes, you want to lift yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Really lift those hips up high. Squeeze and activate those glutes when you get to the top, and then slowly lower yourself down one vertebrae at a time and come back to neutral with your spine. So then to inhale, and then as you exhale, lift those hips up, really pressing your hips to the ceiling, and then coming back down. That exercise is a great exercise to add into your exercise routine. So really all of these exercises are going to be great. They're going to help power your golf swing. And if you want to go get the download to these 5 exercises, click the link in the description and you'll be able to download these exercises today. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, everyone, have a great day.